are turning points in life that arrive without warning. Moments so powerful that they leave an imprint, far deeper than time can fade. In a fraction of a second, paths are altered, identities are reshaped, and the course of life is forever changed. What we bring before you today, Redemption in the Ruins, explores one such journey. It traces the transformation of a human soul, navigating through loss, conflict, and the heavy consequences of its own action. It is a narrative where strength is tested, values are changed, and the line between right and wrong begins to blur. This presentation is not just confined to events unfolding on stage. It reflects the silent struggles within. Those moments of doubt, regret, and self-confrontation that often go unseen. It compels us to those it compels us to consider an essential question. When faced with the weight of our own actions, do we surrender to them or do we rise beyond them? As the story progresses, you will witness not only hardship and turmoil, but also the possibility of change. The quiet yet powerful journey towards reclaiming what was once lost. We invite you to engage not just as spectators but as thinkers, finding meaning within each moment and perhaps within yourself. Kindly give your full attention to the third play for the day, Compelling Portrait. Dear audience presenting before you, Redemption in the Ruins.
I am not a hero, nor am I a villain. I am simply a witness, a teller of stories. Stories that are often hidden, buried beneath silence and time. And today I bring in front of you one such story. As Thomas Hardy once said, happiness is an occasional episode in the general drama of pain. And perhaps that is what life really is. Unpredictable, unforgiving, where one moment, one choice can change everything. Just like in the rhyme of the ancient mariner, a tale not just of the sea, but of sin and consequences. Because when punishment in a form of, when balance is broken, punishment is not always loud. Sometimes it's that silence. It is in the form of that silence. A soul haunted, a mind burdened. This is one such story. A story of loss, of becoming and finding a way back from the very edge of oneself.
Stop, Alex, you're cheating! No, I'm not cheating! I won! Oh no, I lost the game! Don't worry, when we grow up, we become the strongest warriors! Do you promise that? Of course!
That was them, Louisa and Alex. Look at them, they're so carefree, so fearless, certain that you can never tear them apart. Two souls bound by a promise, knowing how fragile promises can be. Because sometimes life doesn't warn you before it takes everything away. In a single moment, two paths drift apart. This was that moment, the day they lost each other, and eventually everything.
Oh Lord, look at this place. Check. Those dogs. My damn best. What will that plans? What do you say? Let's grab it. Better than returning empty-handed. Let's go.
while Louisa searched, holding on to the promise that refused to fade. Alex was pulled away into a world far from it, not by choice, by fate, cruel and unforgiving, to a place where laughter means danger, where kindness does not survive. They call it the Rust Hut. And this is where Alex's life changed forever.
Look at it! He doesn't even know what's going on!
Relax! You should be thanking us! Thanking you? Thanking you for what? We pulled you out! You are alive because of us! And this is the thanks we get!
Seriously! Look at him!
He's so weak,
You're so useless!
so pathetic.
Just leave me alone! I just want to go home! My sister is waiting for me! Home! Home! Lisa, where is it? This is the sequel. In this version, the monsters don't hide under the bed. They start acting evil!
That's enough.
Pick it up!
No, I won't! You don't dare know anymore! You saw our faces! You break our hair! You're part of the sin! Accept it!
Pick it up! I said!
Life is a legend, boy. On one side is the prey. On the other is the predator. If you don't want to be the one bleeding on the floor, you have to make others bleed. You have to kill him now!
Look at him! He's a nobody! He's just a ghost who needs a shove!
If you don't do this, we'll make sure you take his place.
Kill him. You are shaking. This sword, it doesn't spare people like you. It breaks them, crushes them before they even understand what's happening.
I never asked to be here.
No one ever does. But you are here now, and I pray you wouldn't have lasted another hour.
You have two choices. Stay the way you are and get swallowed by this world, or become something it cannot touch.
Forget whatever lives you had before. It won't help you here. You will learn how things really work, how to fight, how to learn, how to survive, and how to make sure that no one ever puts you on the ground like this.
If you stay, you do not stay weak. You become something useful. Alright, you all have teased him enough. Go back to training now.
God, what just happened? Is this world really cruel like this? How can people wake up one day and decide to kill? Or maybe they can. Maybe kindness does not last here. Maybe the only thing that survives is power. And maybe monsters are not born, they are made.
They didn't just take him away from her. They took away who he was. Piece by piece, he was unmade and built again. Under watchful eyes, under merciless hands. He was not taught. He wasn't guided. He was reshaped into that very thing that took away everything from him.
Pick it up properly. A weapon is not a question. It's an answer. Leave it. Now I will introduce you to my associate, Yelena. Follow her.
Follow me. Step forward. Strike.
No second.
Stop thinking.
And the boy who once hesitated learned not to. Days turned into nights, nights turned into endless training. Every move sharper, every strike precise. No fear, no doubt, just discipline. And something far more dangerous. And now, look at him. Not the boy he once was, but the weapon these people made him.
There he is, my sharpest blade. Get ready, it's time.
Time? Time for what?
The Ember Sword. I have spent my whole life chasing for it. Stories, rumors, anything I could find. At first, it was just for glory, my own ambition. But things change. Its protector is dead now, which means the sword is unclaimed. It's sitting in Westwood in the hands of some village chief who has no idea what he's. You are ready. You are going to get it for me.
But I don't get it. It's just a sword, right? Just a metal.
Alex, you really still think that?
The Amber Sword! They say it wasn't forged not the way the weapons are. It doesn't belong to anyone else. It chooses. And when it does, whosoever holds it isn't just a human anymore. They become something else, untouchable, unbreakable. Kingdoms have torn apart themselves chasing that blade. People have thrown oceans of blood for it. And if we had it, there wouldn't be anything left standing against us.
Exactly. That's why I need you. You will take a team, go into Westwood and bring me that sword. Alex, get me my sword.
You're late again. The market is almost empty now. Not my fault. Blame her. She can't argue over the prices.
Or maybe you just might bargain.
Run! Run! The raiders! They're coming!
Run, everybody, run!
Good thing! Listen carefully. We do not have time to waste. You do. The chief's house. Find me that sword. Do not get distracted. The north and south gates. Go secure them. No one leaves this town. Move.
Guys! Guys! No one's coming! Just give me that sword and we'll leave! I mean no harm! No! You don't need to do this! Listen, kid. I understand that you think you're alone in this world right now. But believe me, no one in this world, no one is born to be alone. Just give me that sword! Not the sword. I hope I'm doing this right.
I have the sword. Let's just go now. Cassian, what are you doing?
Oh, my child, do you even understand what you are holding? People have spent their entire life chasing a blade, and you still think that's just a medal?
Cassian, what are you saying? We have the sword. Let's just go now.
Do you remember what I told you?
Huh? About not letting my guard down?
Yes, and included me.
Yeah. How could you do this to me, Cassian? We used to be together. You taught me everything. You taught me everything. Was it you video with your?
No, it wasn't. Goodbye, Alex. Oh, look, Doreen, here's the sword.
Finally, it's mine.
Not yet. The humble sword. The humble sword is finally mine. It's finally mine.
Hey, kid, stay with me. Blood, hey, somebody help!
Sometimes it's not the battlefield that breaks you, it's the silence that follows after. When sounds begin to fade and the wounds begin to settle in, that is when fate makes its move. Because not every hand that saves you is meant to protect you, and not every shelter is called a home. And that day, a life spared became a life changed in ways Alex never saw coming.
Where am I? What is this place? Who are you people? Don't touch me! Just stay away!
Easy, child. No one is going to harm you here. You are safe. You would have been gone by now if he hadn't pulled you out in time.
Believe me, kid, you were taking your very last breath, and I just couldn't watch it happen.
But why? Why would you say someone like me? A monster?
Monster, you were dying, and I just couldn't stand by and watch a kid die in front of me. Not when I can do something.
Here, you need strength before anything else.
Take it, kid.
Come on, try a little. See, not everything in this world is meant to harm you.
A body learns to heal, but some wounds take far longer to fade. Now, weeks had passed, and Alex found himself in a place he thought was long behind him, in a place rebuilding just like the people in it. But something made him stop. A face, familiar, too familiar. A face he hadn't seen in years, a name he hadn't heard in years. Still looking, still searching for someone who never returned.
Wait, is that me? Wait, is that me from the time when I lost everything? No! Oh, Louisa, you're still alive? Oh God, what have I done? All these years, when I was out there, burning villages, destroying lives, you kept looking for me. Oh God, Louisa, what have I done? How will I even stand in front of you now? How do I even exist in front of you now? Oh, these hands, these are not mine. They're stained. They're stained with the blood of the people I've killed.
You are a murderer!
Stop! I didn't do it! Stop it! Stop it, everyone! Just stop it! Stop it! I didn't do it! But they made me do it! They forced me! I didn't know what I was doing! I was lost! I was broken!
Because of you!
Alex always believed that darkness was all the world had to offer, that some roads never led back to light. But
पीछे
even now,
फ्रेम में आएगा
among
भाई
broken homes and quiet beginnings, something in him started to shift. Slowly, softly, not all at once. As if light was finding a way back in itself. And maybe, just maybe, the lost can be home again.
Hey, you're doing it wrong. Oh, really? Yeah, follow me. Yes, I still have a lot to learn.
But all happy moments don't last forever. Life always has a challenge waiting for you.
They are back! They are back! What back? They're back! They're coming from the south side!
Escort to safety, everyone! Look at this place! This is where it all began. This is where it ends. You're still alive! Good. That just means that I get to give you one more. Robbery.
It ends here today, Cassie.
We'll see, Alex. We'll see. What happened to you? You used to fight like you mean it. But all of that was just a part of courage.
I'm a changed person now.
No, you're worse. At least before you begin pretend to be something you're not. Tell me, how many people have you hurt before deciding to become a hero?
I remember every single one of them. And I'll carry that for the rest of my life. But I won't let it decide what becomes.
I won't leave you alive, Alex. I won't leave you alive.
Oh, we'll see who will be alive.
You're just a coward, Alex. You're just a coward. Kill me, Alex. You're just like me. Kill me. You don't have a courage, my child. You're just a coward.
You cannot choose where your story begins, but you can decide how it ends.
No. It ends here today, Cassie. The cycle, it breaks. God, come and get this.
You can't do this. You think this will change everything.
Come and get it.
Raj!
Alex, don't think I will leave you alone. I will come back. Let me go. Let me go.
See, you chose mercy. We are so proud of you. All these people, this town, we all need you. So stay here, protect us.
I've had enough sports for this lifetime. I don't think I want to continue this anymore.
So, you leave us?
You all gave me a second chance. But now I have to go find someone to see if I actually deserve that second chance. Louisa! Louisa, where are you? Louisa! My dear Louisa, where are you?
Alex!
Louisa!
Oh my god! You're alive! I thought you would. No. I thought I lost you. You didn't. You just lost your way. And maybe this is what life really is. You don't choose where your story begins. You can't decide how it ends.
I carried my body like a past.